the world. I'm a man of many voices. In Hollywood. I'm a man of many voices. I'm gonna talk about everything on the show. People, let me introduce myself. Well, we are here today. We are so happy and feeling super fantastic today. I had a great trip here from Las Vegas coming up here. Wow, right. People drive crazy here. But it's all good. Welcome to the Dwayne Anderson Man of Many Voices show. And, I just want to explain that the Man of Many Voices doesn't just mean that I do a whole lot of different voices singing-wise, but I do a lot of voices as far as topics to talk about. I talk about everything from politics to Christianity to sex appeal to fashion, you name it, gadgets. I talk about healthcare. I talk about everything that needs to be talked about. And today, I'm just so happy to be here with my man Bruce Garrett, because you are one of my main men. I enjoyed your show the other day too, your DJ show, and it was wonderful. And you debuted the song by your brothers. It was excellent. I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you. But what's good about you play the good songs. You play, when you do oldies, you don't just play any oldie. You play the ones that everybody loves, and that's a great thing. So thank you. You need to catch his show. His name is Bruce Garrett, and he goes by the DJ name of Commander. Yes, so how are you today?
Absolutely. First of all, I want to say we are so happy and to have you as part now of the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM in Hollywood. Hey, what do you think about the studio since you've been in there a short time?
The studio's fabulous. It's a great studio and everything, and I'm just happy to be here, and I can't wait to get started. You got me so excited because you're inspirational to me.
Well, I tell you what, Dwayne, before I get started, I know that you got a lot of people out there watching this show that support you, because we were on just this one segment to share and welcome you to our network. And by me being a broadcaster in the Hall of Fame, you are a dynamite performer, and I want to ask you some of those questions. But great. You say you got some great supporters and sponsors, huh?
Oh yeah, we can't start without our sponsors and everything. I would like to first honor the sponsor. His name is God. And I just want to give him all his props and everything. But we have some sponsors, and we were blessed with these sponsors. Our first sponsor, which is the Anita Mayo Kids and Family Scholarship Fund. They do scholarships for teenagers and people going into to college all across the United States. Wow. And it's a great honor to have them as one of my sponsors. Also, we have Rua Productions. And Rua is the first gospel production in Las Vegas to be a gospel production in a casino since Elvis Presley, 1976. He was the only one that did a gospel production, and we did the second one. Yes, so Rua ran for 2 years at the Clarion Hotel Casino, and they're one of our sponsors, and you'll be learning a lot more about them because they're my family.
Absolutely. Okay. I said to take a look at that. Well, I want to get right into it, and those of you who don't out there know this is a fantastic, wonderful artist, great music. And I guess I'll start off with everybody. What is some of the things that inspired you into the business?
That inspired me the most, it would have to be my parents. My mother, she was always singing around the house and everything, and I remember her asking, there's 13 of us, and I remember her asking me, because I was the youngest, I was the baby, and she said, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? So I jumped up and started dancing like Sammy Davis Jr., and jumping around and grabbing the mic and singing. I grabbed the broom like it was a mic stand and was twirling it, and she said, okay, you want to be an entertainer. And that stuck with me. And then my father, he brought me my first keyboard, and I started playing keyboards and piano. And it snowballed from there, and I met a guy named Bruce Martin. Mm-hmm. And he sang with the Fab Blind Men and the Diadems of the 50s and 60s, taught me how to play. He was real strict. If you was playing lazy, he'd come and smack your hands to get them hands up, and taught me how to play discipline. And from there, my sisters always, they start sneaking me into clubs and stuff to go sing, and I learned all this stuff from great people like George Benson in Pittsburgh, Billy Eckstein. I remember there's a short story. I was in this place called Carl's Court and Keg in Pittsburgh, and Billy Eckstein was singing in there, and I went up there. He asked me to get up there and sing, and I didn't know who he was. You know, I didn't know he was an icon. He was like a crooner to Luther back in the day. And I gets up there and I jump on the top of the chair and hit a high note and showing off. And the people looking at me. He's trying to out-sing Felix Eckstein. And to make a long
That's
story
what the
short,
crowd said. Huh?
Right. And when I went to the back and I saw all these pictures and I found out that he was a crooner, ladies' man, and he was a big icon, and I apologized to him, and he said, it's okay. I did the same thing when I was young. And so I learned from the best.
Well, I have to see. I remember my experience in the way we even met to get to this point here in Hollywood on WCOBM. And by the way, we're really excited. I see you've been really, really, really marketing, which is our concept where social media meets TV. You have taken advantage of that. You've been putting it out on Facebook. You've been putting it out on this. You've been using all the social media platforms before even starting this program. Have you felt the effects of that?
Oh, yes. I mean, that's a plus. I just want to give that information to the young people out there, just in case that they're starting a career like this in the field of entertainment. You have to do social media. I mean, look, we're on a show right now. We have, 7 million viewers? Now, to get to those 7 million, you have to really promote yourself. That means I have 30 websites. I do commercials of myself and put them on each one of those websites, because I know each one of those websites are talking about 5,000 people. You know, so now I have my 5,000, 600,000 from those 30 websites, plus the 7 million on this show as well. Social media works. Social media is the future. It's the wave. You got to go with it, you know, and it's a great method because I met so many people, important people that helped me to get different gigs off of social media. You know? Well,
you know what? This is, by the way, again, everybody, I'm guest here on Dwayne Anderson's wonderful show. And, of course, that title of this show is officially is what?
Dwayne Anderson, Man of Many Voices show here in I'm out of Las Vegas. I've been in Vegas so long. Here in Hollywood, California.
And you know what? When we say that, and coming up in the next episodes, and just keep watching, you finna see his talent, some live singing, some great entertainment, a lot of people you're talking with. Dwayne, I want to ask you the career. Do you see it taking off with so much going on? The Oscars just finished. How do you see yourself professionally in this business?
Oh, I can't complain. You know, I've been blessed with some awards. I've done the Black Music Awards. I won 7 of those. I won 5 Gospel Jubilee Awards through the Black Music Awards. I got some Essence nominations, and you know, so I can't complain. But all those awards don't mean nothing, you know, without no character. So I work on my character. You know, I try to be a good person and treat people right. You know, because people remember that first impression is a lasting thing, and it works subliminal. So when people meet you again, they know that you are a generally good person. So I try to practice that, you know, and so. I'm just happy to be here. You know,
absolutely.
I'm happy.
Well, listen, we're starting our countdown there, so I'm going to turn it all the way back over to you. First of all, I officially want to say, on behalf of the WCOBM World Center Broadcast Media, and coming right here from, isn't it beautiful right here in Hollywood today?
Oh, it is so beautiful out there today. Oh,
what's coming up for us in this coming hour, because I know you're going to be rocking it.
Oh, I got some, you know, I have a debut. I want to debut my brand new single.
Right here on WCOBM?
Right here. You know, I want to debut it, and it's called The Sexiest Thing on My Woman Is Her Mind.
Wow. All that's coming up right here on the World Center of Broadcast Media. This is Bruce Garrett, of course, Operation Manager, along with my partner, Julie Jean, and we really thank you. And those of you, make sure you share, like, and tell everybody about the World Center Broadcast Media and our new show. And boy, I know you got a lot of stuff. So again, congratulations for joining us.
Right. And I'm happy to be here and everything. I just want to put a special shout out to all those people that's trying to do this and everything. You know, it's a pleasure to do this, and it's a pleasure to be here. Get ready, get set. We're about to do some super fantastic things here today. Take some notes, do what you got to do to get this thing up in you. I'm so happy to be here with my man, Bruce Garrett. Come on, give me that one more time, bro.
You got it. Thank you. We'll be back.